Welcome to a Wordle that can be played with only your voice. So my name is Anvesh Sharma, and my partners are Siddharth Rahman and Benjamin Rand, respectively. So the first thing we would like to do is just kind of like shout out to the original creators. So here's the original game, and here's the open source code, which is kind of a modified version of this game. We'd also like to note that we, in fact, created the source code, especially Ben. So just a shout out to Ben. Both of these games can be found on our app or on our webpage. But I would kind of like you to understand a little bit more of what's really happening underneath the surface. And so I'll pass it over to Siddharth for the code.
Okay, so let me just share screen here. Okay, so there's a lot of files that you can tell, but most of the action comes from the lnai.svelte and wordgrid.svelte files. So the wordgrid.svelte file is kind of responsible for the key, like using your keyboard to play if you play normally. So there's two functions I want to drag your attention to. One is check. This just displays the letters that you type and then the respective colors based on the accuracy of your letters. And this is the key press function. This allows you to enter in a guess, and then it'll check if it's a word. If it is, it will display the results using the check function. If not, it'll say, oh, this word's not a word. And then you can also delete words as necessary. And this is the lnai.svelte file. This is responsible for the voice commands. So here is where we import all the stuff. Here's where we linked it to the server code. We have a few lines there. I'll just describe what it does. And then this is where the main stuff happens. Basically, you say a word, it checks if it is a word. If so, it'll display the word. And also, this for loop over here makes it so that you don't need to press enter or say enter to enter in your word. You can just say the word and it'll display the results. And then this is the programmed responses to guesses. Also, in the server code, we added a few functions like if the guess that you have is greater than 5 letters or less than, it'll respond saying that it's not 5 letters. And then if it's not a word, it'll also say that too. Now I'm going to hand it over to Anvesh to demo the game.
Okay, back to the game. So let's just try simulating what an ordinary game would sound like. Hello.
Nice guess.
Vivid. Okay, here it sounds like we came to a problem. David was not a word. So we kind of understood this, and that when you try pronouncing a word, sometimes it doesn't come out right. And so we kind of created a new feature to kind of make up for this. V-I-V-I-D.
Nice guess.
We also kind of understood that sometimes you don't want to like say your words out loud, and so we created a silent version. Notice how there's no sound. Oh, it seems like I typed something incorrect. I can backspace. Anyway, let's start speaking a little bit more. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
Sorry, supercalifragilisticexpialidocious is more than 5 characters.
Makes sense. It seems the game checks out for that. Okay, let's just cheat a little bit and see what the answer is. Paces.
Congrats, you got it.
Nice, we won the game. Thank you for listening.
Sorry, we won the game is more than 5 characters.
Nice, we won the game. Thank you for listening to our demo, and we hope to see you at the internship.